Hello community, I hope this finds you well. For today's video, I'd like to dive a little bit deeper into a concept that I've spoken about before, and that is learning how to validate our feelings. Now, those of you that have read my book or that have listened to me in different workshops or courses, this is a topic that I talk about a lot because we all invalidate our own feelings, and then therefore we invalidate each other's feelings. So, what do I mean by this? So, say we have a feeling. Normally, we don't like the uncomfortable ones, or we think about why we have this feeling. And oftentimes the mind goes into some sort of rationalization or explanation, and then almost automatically we judge it, whether or not we have a right to have this feeling, or whether we should be feeling this terrible or this sad, or, we kind of qualify it in some way. And similarly, we do this to each other. Sometimes when I'm coaching couples, this comes up a lot. Somebody will have a feeling, and the other person in the relationship will automatically jump to the defense and say, well, that's ridiculous, or you shouldn't be feeling this way. Or a lot of times I hear, well, I feel blah, 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 as in a way to kind of top the other person's feelings, where we kind of one up each other. And we almost compete as to whose pain is greater, as if whoever wins that competition, they have a right to feel something, whatever it is they're feeling. And this is normal human behavior, right? We kind of all do this. I've done this myself. But the truth is, no matter what we're feeling, to no matter what degree that we are feeling, it is our right to feel it. If it's there, it's there. Why spend the life force energy trying to come up with a good reason as to why, or to measure against somebody else or somebody else's experience as to whether or not I'm right, or am I sane? Because a lot of us have this thing, something's wrong with me kind of voice going on inside our head. And that is just another way to complicate things, because we have all grown up with this belief that uncomfortable feelings means that there's something wrong. Must be something wrong with me. Must be something wrong with them. The truth is, like I've said before, we are not artificial intelligence. We are human feeling beings. And we all think and feel, even eat, for a reason. We do what we do for a reason. We feel what we feel for a reason. And a lot of times it's all been taught to us, or we're believing a very old core belief that is simply no longer true. So the bottom line, what I'm trying to say in this very short video, because as you can see, it takes a lot to unpack all of this, is just commit to what is for yourself, which is the reason why that's the title of my book. Just, if I have a feeling, I'm not crazy. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't have to defend it, not even to myself. And when we're in relationships, I don't have to defend my feeling, but I can ask for communication around intention. So if I say I do something to somebody or for somebody, and they interpret it not in the way that I intended it, but given their programming, giving the filter and the lens and the Rolodex of references that they have in their mind, they've interpreted it completely in a different way. So that communication, we owe it to each other if we value the relationship, to slow it all down and to ask, well, what was your intention? Because this is how I interpreted it. So this is a lot for a short little video, but I've been seeing this come up a lot, and it's a tragedy in our relationships with the people that we love, the people that we are married to, the people that we've traveled a lifetime of journeying together. And then something comes up and we judge each other. We judge ourselves. We're having a feeling, allow ourselves to have the feeling, validate. It's normal, given my programming, given my past history, given my Rolodex of crummy references. It's normal that I feel this way. And then we allow the feeling to fully express itself within the soma. Doesn't mean I go yelling and I'm giving a license here to go take it out on somebody else. Feeling our feelings is for ourselves, with ourselves, and by ourselves. It is an act of self-love. So there's plenty of videos in my weekly content on feelings and how to process them. And of course, there's always my book, Commit to What Is. But I hope this is helpful. And as always, I'd love to hear your feedback. And I'll see you next week. Bye.